Do we let them know what we did today, or is it a surprise?
What?
Do we let them know what we did today?
Yeah, I mean, we do it. It's every year.
Okay.
Every year we do it. We just did a season 5 photo shoot.
Yeah.
For Unfiltered. Yeah.
We needed one.
We were trying to figure out like the pictures we've taken, the 4 of us, and the only ones that we could think of was the Halloween pictures.
Oh yeah,
all dressed. That's really the only pictures we've ever taken.
And then you guys did those other ones with like Kenny, and then one time there was that article that came out, and they thought I was Kenny.
Yeah, but but I wouldn't even say those pictures were like that. I mean, it was just like a quick. Like,
I don't even remember taking those.
Yeah, it was. Remember in my old house, we just did it right in the middle.
Oh yeah,
we did it with like the lemonade stand.
We just needed some good editorial shoots, you know.
Yeah. So we took a few today. I think they're gonna look really good. I'm excited. I'm just excited that we have something of the 4 of us.
Me too. And you guys are leaving town tomorrow?
Yeah, we leave tomorrow morning.
Where are you going?
Pennsylvania.
Fun. For what?
My sister's wedding.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's here.
The wedding.
Yeah.
How's it all going on like her end?
Very smooth.
Good. Are you
Everything's
like
done, taken care of.
Do you have a lot of responsibility?
Yeah.
You are the bridesmaid,
Your best
right?
woman, right?
Maid.
I mean, maid of honor.
Maid of honor.
Maid of honor.
Maid of
yeah.
honor.
I am the maid of honor.
You're first woman, right?
I'm the first woman.
All right,
right.
cool. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I love this like job.
Yes. So you do all the planning for like what you guys do before the wedding, or like
The only thing I really fully planned myself was the bachelorette.
oh
Right.
And then when we get there, me and my mom are pretty much going to take care of everything with like the
nice.
venue people and stuff. So
Good.
just making sure that I don't know if I told you I'm staying in my sister's room the night before. Sorry.
You're staying?
She goes, okay, can you stay with me the night before? I was like, yeah. So getting her mentally prepared.
Are you giving a speech?
No, we're not doing speeches.
Oh, nice. Even better. More time to
Whose
party.
idea was that?
I planned.
I bet you that was your idea.
Well,
So I planned everything.
when me and my sister were younger, we both like, I almost said bet ourselves. We both
Promised?
agreed. Yeah, we both agreed no speeches at each other's weddings. So me and my brothers, I guess this will be after the wedding, right? Okay, me and my brothers are writing her like letters that she can keep.
You see, I think that's nicer. I think like to me, speeches where everybody has to hear it, I think it's just so cheesy. I'm not saying that
I
because
know.
like I can't give speeches to save my life,
know.
but I
That
genuinely
too, but-
think they are so cheesy. Like people are sitting there and do
They
we
wanna
really
eat.
care? Like really think about
I personally really like the speeches.
Oh, you do?
A select handful.
Oh, I don't.
When everybody wants to say something, you're like, okay. It can
Yes.
be really dragged out. Like 2, maybe 3, and be done with it.
The only time I like them is when they're very funny. But if you're not giving us a stand-up comedy show,
Right.
I don't really want to.
Right.
But then I feel bad when you're at a wedding though, and maybe the bride and groom are friends with people who actually are amazing speakers.
Yeah.
And do that. But there's always like the 1 or 2 friends that like
That think
like,
they
I feel bad for someone who's in that position
Yeah.
and you're having to give a speech at a wedding where everybody's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
God.
oh
Yeah.
my. And then sometimes people who like hardcore film it and get mic'd up and all of that
Yeah.
for their
Oh,
like their post
Wait,
wedding.
that's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some people,
man.
Oh yeah, dude. People do these hardcore wedding video productions of their day.
Man.
They'll record the bride and groom like reciting their letters to each other privately.
Right, I know.
And like,
I think some things should be special and private.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think writing her letters from her siblings that she can have them forever is like more meaningful. And I also can't do speeches. So,
yeah.
No way.
so
A lot less pressure.
Because
Yeah.
you're paying for that wedding. Someone's paying for it, and
Yeah.
you're taking up time. And some people, when they get up and they start talking, suddenly they feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
and they
Get
forget
a
how
few
much
drinks in you. Yeah.
They forget how much time's passed.
we're also surprising her. I love how I could say all this.
Yeah,
We're also
yeah.
surprising her with a live painter.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah, she
gonna be
Mariah,
really
is it the one
cool.
that like where they draw the 2 people?
Yeah.
I saw that on TikTok. I
So
really like
they
that.
sit at the reception and they paint while they're dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They don't paint all the guests, do they?
You can choose if you want the guests, if you want the parents, the grandparents,
Got it.
whoever you want in the picture. But we're gonna do their first dance.
Oh,
Nice.
that's perfect.
It'd be really cool. She wanted it really bad, and that was the one thing she was trying to fight for. And we kept saying like we couldn't find someone, so she thinks she's not getting it.
Imagine that pressure. Like it's one thing to be a wedding photographer.
Oh my
You're
gosh, yeah.
it's not ready yet.
While they're moving.
And you know
no
people are
way.
gonna be over the shoulder. Like,
Are you
it's
doing
just-
tossing the bouquet?
Yes.
Garter?
No, that's a little weird.
That's like a
Because like
kind
your
of southern.
your parents
yeah.
are watching, your
What is the
grandparents are
point of
watching.
that? You always see people like go up underneath and then
yeah,
they like,
you like so the bouquet toss, the brides or all the single people,
it's for the guy.
and then the guys, whoever catches that, and then they
like flick it backwards, right?
They do a bunch of different things.
Yeah,
but I
and,
think
and then the groom or the guy, whoever catches it, puts it on their arm, and usually they like dance with like the bride's mother.
No,
or
they dance with who caught the bouquet.
Oh, that's it. That's
Because you pick single people to go up.
Zane doesn't know what it is. So basically the girl wears like this like lace thing up her leg.
Yeah.
And then the groom goes like under the dress and like pulls it out.
Naughty.
Pulls it off the leg and then shoots it at his bros.
Oh.
And then the bros are like fighting.
Yeah. That's
right.
It's
oh my
a
God.
little weird. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's a no.
Are you
going
gonna do the whole da-na-na, where they all dance the people of the
like
party,
in The Office?
like The Office,
do the Chris Brown song?
where they dance down the aisle before they get to the.
No,
It's you and me.
You know you make me want to shout.
Yeah.
Like that is the only thing.
Got a good
And
DJ?
It gets them hyped.
Yeah, we got a good DJ.
DJs are very important. After going to so many, like after going to now a few weddings, DJs are like top priority. You need to find a good DJ.
Kids or no kids?
Some kids.
Some
So
kids. Cool
there's-
kids who are allowed.
Yeah.
Kids at weddings, though, are little shits, though.
She does have flower girls and ring bearers, so all of them coming up. So there's maybe it's kind of a lot, maybe like 10 kids.
That's not bad.
It's not
That's
bad.
contained. Are the kids friends?
All cousins, yeah.
Okay. Were you guys ever ring bearers?
I was, yeah, for my uncle.
Oh,
Really?
Did you actually have the ring, or was it like a fake ring tied onto the pillow? Do you remember?
I think I did have the real ring.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
That's
is
a lot of responsibility.
I think, but it was attached to the little pillow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it wouldn't like fall off. I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, they like tie it, like bow it onto it.
Yeah,
Were you nervous?
probably doesn't
No,
remember.
I think I was in kindergarten.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was on it or it was either in my pocket.
Yeah.
I know I had responsibility though.
Nice.
That wedding depended on me, baby.
That's good. I like that.
Imagine it was on a boardwalk. Right between the hooks.
Oops.
Okay, well let's
Run the intro.
Let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
It's coffee time, baby.
Wow. What am I doing? Welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered. I'm Zane,
I'm Heath.
I'm Matt.
I'm Mariah.
and we are getting married. And we are Unfiltered.
yeah.
Thank you so much for coming back to another episode. We're so glad you're here. We are almost done with season 4. That is so crazy. I can't even believe that.
It's flown by.
That we're 4 years in. Every season's a year, whole year, right? Yeah, 50 episodes. Yeah,
4
year.
years?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
4 years.
think of COVID. Think of how many houses we've been in.
Think of how many houses I've been in.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, because
true.
we've been
Boy.
here for over 3 years. We started in the other house.
Porter Ranch House, remember?
Yeah.
God, I miss those times.
We thought we were only going to make 4 episodes. Look at Zane.
I just can't
For real,
believe we're
I'm proud of
here.
us.
I cannot
I'm proud
believe
of
we're
you
here,
guys,
guys.
too.
We did it.
Wow.
Damn. 4,
Going on
5.
our 5th year.
And sooner, actually soon we won't be in here anymore.
What,
I know.
What's that? What?
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, we didn't tell him yet.
no.
Oh.
Would love to be looped in on these meetings or emails. What's happening?
Okay. So
We bought a warehouse.
Are you
No.
serious?
No, I wish.
okay, so me, Todd, and Danielle, we just got approved for a house.
Yes.
Like approved. And we move in next week, or no, not next week, in 2 weeks. And we are switching sets. We're gonna move from here to.
They have a bigger room.
bigger room.
in their new house.
They get to have their room back. What are you gonna do this room once?
Another kitten room.
Guest room.
Guest room.
Are we just like ripping this off the walls and putting it on the walls in there so it's going to seem like it's still the same set, or are we
don't-
revamping the whole thing?
We don't want to give too much away.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got plans.
yeah,
It's going to be a revamp, but we don't know about the wall situation.
we don't. Yeah, here's the thing. We don't want to hype it up too much. We definitely want to keep it like comfortable.
Oh, it's going to be laid back.
We want to keep it laid back, keep it warm still. We're definitely not going to do new walls again because that like you guys don't understand how like expensive this entire set was. It was so expensive. I don't think we want to do that again. Like we don't need to do it again, right? It's like why
think
why
a little
do this?
smarter though with like yeah. I understand.
And I also can't believe we're on season 5 and we're still a one-man show.
We are doing it ourselves.
Yes. Oh, I was like one-man show.
Oh, you mean like we have one producer? What do you mean?
No,
I'm
just
just
like it's
saying
just
we
us.
do everything
It's just
ourselves.
us.
Right,
Just
right.
us. Yeah. We're still doing it. Normally, you know how many
Crazy.
people are so surprised when they see
They're
that
like, oh,
there's
who's the
no like
podcast team? And we're like, you're looking at
you're
it.
looking at them.
Like, oh, you don't have somebody to blah, blah, blah. Well, we
They're
didn't
like-
even know we had to
They're
do
like,
that.
who paid for the set? We're like, who paid for the set? We
Oh,
paid
yeah,
for the
they
set.
said, oh, no, we got all of ours covered.
I was like, oh, baby, I swear, we learn something new every
Nobody
day.
tells us anything.
We keep it in the family.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Keep it in house.
And people are like, and we could tell. Maybe you guys are trying expanding.
If you guys look real close to this wood, it is about done. It's on its way to rest.
All right.
It's coming off. Yeah. What if I just
All
broke?
What are you guys gonna do with this room now?
Your guest room.
Guest room,
Yeah,
yeah,
buzz.
classic guest room. God, it's gonna be strange though.
You guys
like,
need a
what
guest
this
room
room
again.
looks
It's
like
gonna be
without
weird.
it. Yeah.
Guests.
We have both our parents coming to town soon, so
Yeah, you gotta
it'll be
make some
perfect
room.
timing. Yeah.
That'd be good.
My parents are doing a cross-country road trip.
Wow.
They're gonna drive from Tennessee all the way here.
Wow.
I can't believe they like driving like that. I couldn't. I can't.
My dad
even,
loves that.
Oh, I can't even go to friggin' Sherman.
Especially all these stories of just how I'm so scared of like
What stories?
no just like road trip like I just would never want to have my car broken down in the middle of the highway at night.
Yeah.
Like I would just that's all I would think about if I was
Luckily,
on a
my
road
dad
trip.
grew up in a time where they fixed their cars themselves.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he
So
could fix
he
it
would
in a
just-
heartbeat.
He'd be like, all right, we'll just fix it.
There's just so many murders out there.
He's
Are they
so
gonna be
lucky
staying
he's
at, like-
6'4".
Yeah, your dad. Oh yeah. It would need like 5 people to
Yeah.
kidnap your dad. More. Imagine trying to kidnap your dad. That'd be
Imagine somebody trying to pick him up. Good luck.
No, your dad would actually give him a chance. Like, try to.
No, go ahead.
No, try to kidnap me and see.
ahead.
Like, I'll let you guys do it. Go.
Are they just taking like their standard car, or are they like RVing? Are they
No,
staying
so
at
they,
like rest stops, camps? What's
I don't get this, but apparently Costco, you can get anything.
Really?
So basically they rented a car for a month, like a big van, for $1,200 from Costco for the month.
okay?
Unlimited miles. So they're just gonna.
Well, that's yeah.
Is that
gonna do
good?
that.
1,200?
That's amazing.
12
If you
hours.
think
Okay.
about like doing a weekend trip,
yeah,
it's so expensive to rent a car now for some reason. They'll charge you like $400 a day.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's insane.
Crazy.
They'll give you. It's like they'll give you a good van, like a good.
Yeah, it's one of those like really. I think they're like a Pacifica type.
Okay.
Like a big, nice, cozy van for them.
Do you get like a discount on Costco gas with it if you have a
Yeah,
Costco
dude,
yeah,
car?
it's very
Costco
cheap.
gas has the best
You know,
gas
you
prices.
can buy cars through Costco.
Oh,
no
I didn't know
way.
that.
Buy one?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
do they like buy cars for their like and then
I
Wow.
don't get it.
No
But yeah,
haggling, like it's like kind
no,
of like
and it's cheaper.
oh cool.
You can literally buy anything. I don't understand.
they really want to build their empire, huh?
Yes.
Do you guys have a
People
Costco
love
membership? Do you have a Costco
I
membership?
don't. I don't.
I
used
can't
to.
wait to get one. We've been looking forward to it. We're waiting for like the right time to do it when we really need it. But I just saw Costco dropped the coolest merch, and I really want it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that's how you're becoming a
It's
member.
like it's like a tracksuit. Like it's like sweatpants and the sweatshirt. It's just the basic Costco.
you want to be like the Costco woman, like
It's
just like
cool. I don't know. It's cool.
Costco's not somewhere where you go grocery shopping every week. That's like a monthly
No,
thing,
it's like
right?
But like
you buy it in bulk, or that's like their
you
whole.
got,
But yeah.
The thing is, you get like the discount, but you got about like 50 bottles of ketchup.
Yeah, you got to
Got
know
it.
that your household is going to be using the products
Yeah.
that you're buying,
It's
or you
great
go there
for
like
like
once a year.
like hoarders, like people stocking up on stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge
Where people have the
families.
garage shelves and it's organized, all these paper towels and
Costco's like Sam's Club, right? Or is
Yeah.
Costco like
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
more
Yeah,
like
what
it
is
is Sam's
better?
Club.
Or is Sam's Club a regional thing?
Sam's
I grew
Club
up
was
with
like a
Sam's
Florida
Club,
thing,
and
big
then-
Florida
I grew
thing.
up
then
with Sam's
Costco
Club,
took
yeah.
over one day, and I feel like the whole world was
I
all
used
about
to
Costco.
love Sam's Club because of the free samples, and that's where we get our trampolines.
Mariah,
Costco got the
free
pizza
sample.
The free
though.
samples.
Oh,
Costco
yeah.
pizza
I never
and their
tried
hot
Costco
dogs.
pizza.
You can eat a 3-course meal at Sam's Club. just by walking around. The amount of just free food they give you over there is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but you got to do that, like, act interested in it, like you're about to buy it.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is really good.
I do the whole.
We'll circle back.
All right.
Right.
You hit that. And how long are you guys going to be here?
Yeah.
All right.
I bet these are selling fast. So
yeah. Well, we're gonna do one more lap. We'll come back around.
It never comes out.
I do that all the time.
No,
when you walk into like a small store,
bad.
you're just like,
or like a flea market,
I'm
and you're
coming
like,
back.
oh, we have to circle back. And
Mariah,
come back.
we act like it's their product.
It is for a flea market. For
No,
flea
not
markets?
a Sam's Club. Those are Sam's Club
Sam's
employees.
Club, Sam's
Erewhon, though, that's their product that when they're there, like giving the product
Yeah.
out.
I always feel so guilty taking like samples, especially
I
when you
know.
go to like an
not
ice cream
buying
shop.
it.
I think those people are relieved when it all goes like away because then they're done. They don't have to work.
Like we went to a gelato shop and then I was like, "Can I try this one?" And I was like, "That was pretty good." And they're like, "Do you want to try anything else?" I'm like, "Yes, but not really." Like I don't want to be the guy like sitting there holding like,
Yeah.
no. Let me try the pistachio. Next. And they're like,
If you're going to buy one, then do it. But there's people that like, there's a lot of people that like sample, and they just walk out.
A little bit of
like
a
that. Yeah,
sample
that's not cool.
or
You
the feed yourself at like a
yogurt.
froyo joint and you fill that
You just
you fill that little shot glass. You just let that thing.
You know what? I can't believe they trust people with that. I would
Yeah.
never have those machines out for the public like that. No way.
Is Froyo still popping? I feel like that was like all the rage.
was a fad.
Yeah,
I think it's not as hot as it was back then, but it's still great. I mean,
It's a good
Yeah.
idea.
I just don't like the whole weighing thing.
No,
why? I mean, I think that's the best way to do it, honestly. No, because you get as much as you want.
Because the price of some of the things that they're giving you.
That's
You're
why you gotta
adding
be
on.
smart. You
I
gotta
know,
do-
yes,
you gotta do
fruity,
Froyo
you
math.
gotta do fruity pebbles. Get all the light good stuff, the
Yeah.
light stuff. But the moment you add an M&M, suddenly that becomes
and
as
hot fudge. Forget it. Forget it. That shit goes from like
yeah.
especially the brownie bits. That shit is
Right.
way too
But the
heavy.
economics of it doesn't make sense for the other toppings because I know some of those toppings, the marketplace is more expensive. Looking at it, it's not done by the weight.
If you do like the hard shell, do they wait for it to dry so it's a little denser? And the price is just going up as it's like getting hard.
yeah,
Yeah, you
right.
gotta be smart. You gotta get the saffron and
Yeah.
then just throw the saffron on it.
You know what I do
Wait
after
to
I pay for it? I'm like,
price.
oh, can I do a squeeze of hot fudge real quick? And normally they'll just give it to me.
I just wish it came out different. It's just like
It's perfect.
I don't. It's just these little flavored poops you're putting in like the bottom of like a cup. Like it's not pretty. Like a person who's like poor, like, you know.
Oh, you don't do it good? Like you don't
No,
like,
I always go half and half. I always do like kind of a chocolate vanilla thing on one
Yeah.
side and a really fruity side on the other. So
Oh,
like,
wait, you do really?
yeah, and I keep it separate. And I eat it separate.
Oh,
what do you start with?
Usually like a cheesecake kind of flavor, like a cake batter kind of
Right,
flavor,
right.
and the other side, whatever kind of fruit special they got going on. So I kind of,
Okay.
like
I
a
keep-
strawberry shortcake.
yeah.
I keep mine straight, like Oreo cookies, vanilla, hot fudge.
You get disgusted.
I really get disgusting with my desserts. I go like I want to feel sick.
You
after.
treat froyo and desserts like a toddler. Like if you were to
Yes.
let a toddler go in there and just let them
Yes.
pick whatever they want.
I should be. You're right though. Like I should be going for more of the tart and the strawberries, and like I should be a little bit more
no
like
like your
fun.
palate should be aging with you.
You're right. You're right. I should be, but absolutely not. No.
No, my palate's going backwards too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you mean by that? Or
Like, you know how your palate changes every 7 years? Mine is going backwards where I'm eating more childish. I'm
Girl
starting-
dinner.
Yeah.
dinner.
Straight girl dinner. That boy dinner.
Boy dinner. She showed us boy dinner. It was perfect.
what is a boy dinner?
It was 2 plates filled with just steak, just
Oh.
cubes of steak, and then a jug of chocolate milk.
Boy dinner.
Ew.
So good.
You know what else is boy dinner? This could be girl dinner too. I would the Velveeta cheese mac and cheese and Diet Coke.
oh
Just the two.
yeah.
I'd cut up hot dogs and throw it in the mac and cheese.
Oh, I'll put chicken like in the
boy
mac and
dinner.
cheese. Oh yeah.
I made such a good girl dinner the other day with leftovers that we had from like different restaurants. We had quesadilla. So I threw that in the air fryer, made it nice and crispy. I cut it up, and then I had leftover mac and cheese, crispy cauliflower, and fries,
Yeah.
maybe something like that. I threw it in a bowl and I put like this spicy sriracha sauce like on top of it.
They should,
about
co-
mixing it
they
all
should
up.
come up with a place called like Girl Dinner.
I bet they're
And-
working on it as we
I
speak.
I bet that's
They're-
already a ghost kitchen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a really good idea. Like it's just that's what most people like. Whenever I go and get something to eat, I just look at the sides first. I'm like, oh, what sides they got?
I saw this TikTok that was kind of interesting, and the guy started it off, and he was saying, you know how there's like this truth where nobody has like the exact same microwave. Like you go over to someone's house, and
Yes.
it's always like
Yes,
it's,
that's true.
it's always a different microwave,
Yeah.
and it's just
Oh my
it's,
gosh.
it's never the same.
It's I think you know how David's you could turn up and turn down the watts, right?
Yeah.
You go from 100 to 900. I think every microwave is just a different setting for like the watts, and
I
that's
get-
why it cooks
No,
different.
no, but like even
No,
brand-
it's just
they
the
look
branding.
different.
It's
I've
like
oh,
never-
I thought you were talking about just the way it cooks.
No.
or the way it heats.
It's
Yeah,
just
just the-
always
Nobody's had my microwave. That is really weird.
yeah.
Wait, well, now I don't understand this conversation.
Like your microwave at home.
Like,
Think
your
about it.
microwave
The
doesn't look
brand,
like mine.
not the way it's cooking, just the way it looks.
Okay.
You've seen somebody with your microwave before?
Maybe I don't think we're paying attention to that really.
No, because when you use somebody's microwave, you're like, oh, where's your buttons?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay,
you
okay,
never
okay.
know how to use someone else's microwave.
Oh God. Okay.
Also,
I hate also taking a shower at people's houses too. You never know how the fuck someone's shower works.
Yes.
Forget it.
Is it hot? Is it cold? Which fucking knob do I turn?
Me and Jordan were just talking about what is this whole thing with the popcorn button? Why can't we use it for popcorn?
Oh,
The popcorn-
it's just a
Popcorn
time.
The popcorn bag says do not use popcorn button.
It says that.
Yes.
maybe because they changed up the recipe on how like the
Interesting.
popcorn pops,
Maybe
and they
different
just
watts cook differently. They don't want it to
Yeah.
like overcook, but it's so interesting that they keep making microwaves with the popcorn button when it says
That is
don't use it.
It's like my mom's or back at home. There's a popcorn bun, and whenever I use a popcorn bun, it always overcooks it.
Yeah.
I think it's
You
just
probably
like
have
they
a
don't
high
want it to
watt.
burn. Yeah.
Isn't it
Which
funny?
is-
We never know like the wattage though of the microwave. We just go, is it an old one or is
Yeah,
it a new
new
one?
one.
And we think if it's newer, it's
one's gotta
higher,
be
and if it's older,
Oh my
it has to be
gosh.
lower.
Yeah, it's just so interesting. Like, just get rid of the popcorn button then if nobody's using it.
Okay, I'm gonna say I still don't trust the microwave.
No.
Oh,
What do you
as
mean?
an
That
appliance.
tiny little piece of glass, and we're just sitting there up front looking at it.
Yes.
there's
Cooking.
it. That shit has got to be leaking.
And
through.
it's not
There's
hot when you
no-
open it.
It's
Wait,
weird.
what do you mean? Are you talking about just like the?
Like the radiation.
Oh yeah,
inside
it's very
of it.
bad, Heath. You
And-
should like I always stand in front of it like this.
I
and
know.
it's the worst. Yeah,
That's
it's
why
not
like
good.
they say like or people have pacemakers, they can't have like a microwave in their kitchen.
Right.
Right.
So
Too.
it's got to be doing something.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
not good
really
at all.
really wealthy people they put it like away in like their pantry, the microwave. They don't even have
They
it out.
push it.
Yeah, and they just like
Oh, our new house.
Is it a drawer?
It's a drawer.
Yes.
hold on a
love
second.
that.
I
How?
love it.
How?
It's a drawer.
It's a drawer that you open up?
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
No,
Oh,
it pulls out like
it
a
pulls
drawer
out like a
and you
drawer
put your
and you put
food
it in,
in like
and
a
then you-
drawer. You've never seen
It's
one of
in
those?
like an
Oh,
island.
we got them fancy
But wait,
shit,
it opens
Matt.
up.
No. Matt,
Okay.
it pulls out like a drawer and that's it.
That's the microwave.
And then you have to get down on your knees?
No, you
The-
put
Matt, you
the
just
front is
Matt,
connected.
Oh.
pull food in, push.
Yeah.
push.
Oh,
Button.
okay,
Like
I
an
follow
actual-
it.
The
I
whole
follow
thing
it.
is a microwave.
It's that.
The whole drawer is a microwave.
Yeah, like a cubby.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Oh yeah, so then your crotch is right in front of it when you
Well,
click that.
it's better than your face.
Get it off the countertops. Get everything off the countertops.
Yeah.
That's true.
True. Very true. So the guy was talking about the microwave thing, saying that nobody has the same microwave. And then he was talking about teachers' names in like elementary school and middle school and how we had sometimes the most absurd names at like names that you wouldn't even encounter in the real world.
Oh,
that you
yeah.
had.
I've never had like a
Okay.
Miss
Mr. Smith
or
or-
Miss
No,
Miller.
But like if you think
Mrs.
about it, a lot of last names
We
are
had a Miss-
very
we had a
very
Miss-
weird though.
Miss Coffee. Also at my high school, we had a Miss Seaman, a Miss Blow, a Miss Head.
Wait,
No.
Wait,
what?
all three?
Buddy, all three. And I think there was another one that was
That's
a little
not
was
real.
a,
That's
a little
crazy.
orally related. Yes, it was Mr. Blow, Miss Head.
Miss
What?
Miss Head? That would suck. Miss Head?
Yeah.
They definitely like hired them in the same school on purpose, just for a little. like,
really
Oh,
Yeah, the
yeah.
principal's like, decide if it's gonna-
yeah,
that's the one.
Oh, imagine our names. Mr. Hijazi.
that sounds
Miss
good.
Amato. Mr. Hussar.
Okay.
Mr.
I mean,
King.
those are our parents.
What's worse than teacher names though? I don't know if you guys have noticed this. but delivery drivers for DoorDash or Postmates,
I don't think they're real.
have the most obscure names that I've never even heard of. That I'll look at
It
it,
makes me so
You're right.
and
It's
I will be
crazy.
like, that's not a name. That's not a real name.
Here, let me
gonna pull up-
Me too.
Okay,
Are they
so-
just
No, they
Foreign.
sound
And they all have the same car.
It
They
it's
all have
not-
the same
Toy-
car.
the
no way.
Toyota Corolla.
wait? Is it? Are we talking about lifts or door
Okay,
or like
my
delivery?
my
You do
last
everything.
one, his name was Voso.
Okay.
VOSO. The
Heath.
one before that was Hratch.
Harach?
Varazdat.
Heath.
Varazdat.
Well, mine kind of
Kaying. Matt. Kaying.
I had one guy named Batman one time, but I think it was pronounced Botman.
I have her HRANT.
HRANT. Interesting.
Pargev.
Pargev.
My girl's name was Beautiful Hair.
No.
What?
Beautiful Hair.
Wait,
There's no way.
Maybe they guys. This is crazy. Kevork.
Dr. Kevorkian.
AITEN. Aiton.
Artyom. ARTYOM. Artyom.
This one is Premchand. PREMCHAND.
There's something going on with Vahan.
I think these.
Oh, look at this one. SUDHANSHU. Sudashu.
No, yeah.
They're like
But
for every single order to have a name like that.
Why are the names so
It's not a name.
it's
There's
not
no
a
way.
name.
I've heard foreign names my whole life.
I've
Right.
heard many foreign names. And
I think there
nothing
may be
like-
new foreign names. Like they're
Premchan?
new.
No, I think it's
I
like
think
an
we're used to,
auto
like-
an auto name generator that they do for like
Like
it,
a woo-
Maybe for safety.
it has to be for something.
Maybe. You think? Maybe.
But then
I've been also kind of having this whole, you know how like your driver is like deaf or like hard of hearing? Sometimes I'm like, are they or are they doing
don't wanna
that to
talk to
like I don't know, increase like some symptoms?
that is
they're-
disgusting.
Is that bad for me to say?
No, there's been a there's a
But it's
time
like
where
I think every single one I've gotten it says they're deaf or hard of hearing.
I mean,
Well,
they
it's-
probably
it's-
have if they have a little bit of hard of hearing, then they just
say
put
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
That would-
Your driver might be blind. You're like,
Yeah, maybe partially blind. Is that
Imagine
okay?
he walks up with your food.
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
But yeah, no, I think the hard of hearing thing is like it's a very common job for them to do.
Somebody told me the other day that the little Postmate robots, people are controlling them.
No,
Because they have names on the side of them too,
have
right?
names.
like a remote control.
I don't know if it's a remote control, if they just work remote from home and it's an app. I don't know, but somebody told me and I was like, there's no way. She was like, yeah, I just found out.
Whoa,
That's insane.
Wow, I
Wow.
like that. That gives me a little bit more peace of mind.
Right. If
Yeah.
it's true, I would love that.
You would.
'Cause they're
That's
more
something you would want to
human.
do.
Well, yeah, no,
Not
but I'm
a
saying
bad
like,
gig.
as opposed to like it being a robot and having a mind of its own, this
Yeah.
is just a person behind the screen, which makes me feel better. Is it true though? I don't know if it's true. I just heard it the other day.
Google, are Postmate robots controlled by?
But you know what? Actually, that's not surprising. I mean, there has to be cameras on there, right? It's kind of like
There are cameras, but we were under the impression that they were on their own.
Semi-autonomous.
What is that?
Uses cameras and LiDAR to navigate sidewalks, but always has a human pilot remotely monitoring.
a fleet of serves. who
Should we
can
try to
take
apply for
control.
that and
They
see
take
how it
control
works?
when there's like a problem. So someone's like watching all of them
and if they see someone is like messing with one, then they can like
bust them, leave them
blow it up.
alone.
Blow it up.
I would do that
C4
job.
engaged.
I still feel bad for the people that are like kicking them and getting in their way. And
I know. I do feel bad.
is there a locking system?
I don't know.
Yes, there has to be.
Because
the
like
fi-
I
for
feel
the
like
food?
people would just walk.
Oh
by.
yeah.
I'm
There's
sure
a-
you have to scan and then it'll open for you.
Oh,
We
it's
should
one, it's
try
one of
that.
these.
Yeah. The thumbprint.
I've been having like so many intrusive thoughts. Like when I go and like pick up like my order at a place and it's just sitting there ready to go with my name on it, and there's like a bunch of other orders there.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna stop me from taking the
Taking
other
it,
stuff?
yeah.
Like, that seems like the perfect crime. If you're hungry, just go walk in and
It's the perfect crime.
it's the perfect
There's
crime.
there's probably a ton of people that do that.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, you think so?
It's just easy.
I would
Yeah.
imagine,
How, yeah, I wonder how fast. you
especially
would,
like Starbucks, all the coffees that are like lined up.
yeah. But then, do you think they're like, my order's not here? They're like, well, we did put it out. Let's go check the security cameras. So they're like, no problem. We'll just
No,
whip
I don't
it up.
even think they'll check the security cameras
Yeah.
at that point. They'll just make another one. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I think they're actually going to probably get rid of these little robot ones soon because everybody in Los Angeles is like messing with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's getting bad.
I keep seeing videos of people like destroying them.
Sometimes there's a lot I see on one sidewalk when they're like lined up, and I'm like, do I have to?
Why?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I feel bad.
You know what's crazy? I'd feel more bad seeing that than him messing with an actual human.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Actual human just the minute he's messing with one of those guys. Hey!
Leave that robot alone. Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, HelloFresh.
If you guys don't know what HelloFresh is, HelloFresh is a food delivery service where you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit, baby.
And when it comes to options, honestly, more is more. That's why HelloFresh's menu includes 40 recipes and over 100 add-on items to choose from every week.
When you get HelloFresh, you know you're getting top-notch produce since it travels from the farm to your door in less than 7 days.
And honestly, the best part of HelloFresh is that you're going to try something new that you've never cooked before. And it's so rewarding to see that picture. Then you make the food and then it looks exactly like you thought it would be.
And more importantly, you're getting that quality time back in the kitchen. You get to do it with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your kids. And baby, takeout has been so expensive these days. This is a good, affordable price for good meals.
So if you're ready to start saving money and enjoying the time with your loved ones, all you got to do is go to HelloFresh.com/50unfiltered and use code 50unfiltered for 50% off plus 15% off your next 2 months.
One more time so you don't forget, go to HelloFresh.com/50unfiltered and use code 50unfiltered for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months.
Thank you so much to America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this podcast. We love you.
Military loses an $80 million fighter jet?
What?
Yeah, you guys didn't see what happened?
So
No.
There was a fighter jet and the pilot ejected and the plane kept going and they lost it and didn't know where it went.
You lost
And it was gone for
a
like,
jet.
So it wasn't going down?
it was, but it was like still on like a trajectory and he ejected and they couldn't find it anywhere. So then they asked the public, they were like, we can't find this thing. Please, if anybody can find this,
Missing jet
and let us
reward.
know. But the fact that they asked the public, like that they came out and were like, guys, there's a jet that's missing.
And he
If
wasn't
anybody-
over a body of water?
yeah, how is there no tracking device to like track that?
I
And wouldn't
don't-
they even know though if like a plane goes down and like crashes that it's like, oh, the plane has destructed?
Right. I don't know.
What the-
But apparently they just recently found it, I think earlier today.
oh, well. Where
Whoa.
was it in? Did it crash land? Did it land itself? Like,
Exploded.
Imagine that thing just like hitting something though.
yeah, that has to be terrifying. Imagine just being that pilot, be like, "We're good," and they're like, "No, it's still going."
Still going.
Gulp.
I feel like it has more of a chance of hitting something than not.
I guess so. Yeah.
If I was to be flying a jet and I just jumped out
I guess
and
it
let it
depends on
go,
the altitude.
I feel like it would.
There's air traffic control though. Don't they have to like?
That's what I don't. That's something's weird, man.
That's very strange. And they had to ask the public. Do you get a reward? Oh, what was the reward? $250,000 reward offered.
Damn, that's amazing. That's easy to try to find a jet.
Oh boy, I'd be on the lookout.
I would have.
Get a drone, and just go around.
So easy.
Wow. It's crazy how much jets like actually cost to make. It's insane.
Are they more than yachts?
Yeah.
Depends on the yacht.
Depends on the jet.
More than houses. It's just wild.
I mean, a fighter jet should probably be,
More than
Yeah,
your house.
yeah. It's just crazy how much they cost.
bro. But the technology in that stuff is absolutely insane.
Would you get in a jet? Like if you were like, we're gonna go up in
Yes.
some fighter jets today.
Yes.
Yeah.
If somebody came to me and was like, you could ride with the Blue Angels. Oh man, you ever seen what they do?
Like,
I'm sorry,
The Blue Angels.
I'm just
It's-
scared about the guy passing out from the G-force.
Look up,
I'd be like,
look up Blue Angel like cockpit.
I don't know. I watched Top Gun and I don't think I
the
can
way
do
they
it.
fly in sync, literally over top of each other, their wing is directly above the other pilot's head, and they just sit in that formation and will like bank turns.
They're like birds.
It is the most incredible
You'll
thing
do it?
I think a human could do.
You'll do it? You trust it?
I mean, yeah, these guys are insane. They're insane. And how fast they're going. That guy's upside down.
Oh my God.
oh my god,
Look at how close they are.
that guy's upside down. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
The one's upside down.
Your blood would rush to your.
Both upside down.
Bro, imagine.
Oh, yeah,
the
they both
force.
are.
Oh my God.
Bro, you're just feet away from an
Death.
absolute catastrophe.
Wow.
But like they'll go like helmet to helmet upside down.
These guys must feel fucking amazing, like awesome.
Dude,
just
look
like
at this.
kings of the world. Look at
Wait,
that.
is Blue Angels part of our military, or is
Navy.
this just like okay? It's part of the Navy, but how often are they going to combat? Are they just like getting to do this all the time?
No, these are just like Top Gun, like best of the best. Like
Yeah.
We're at war, but they're just like busy.
All right, guys.
Like, hey, we're
Yep, let's wrap this up.
wow.
It's like synchronized swimming.
It's like
Yeah.
a roller coaster.
That is so cool.
You feel so unimportant.
It's like, but it's just total style. Like, is this
Yeah.
like tactically important when you are in combat
Dude,
to
it's
be
the flying
looking
V, man.
to be looking cool while you're doing it?
I will tell you right now,
That
if
would
I
be-
was a pilot for like Russia or something, and I saw these guys, 3 swooping in, coming like,
I wouldn't
yeah,
wanna
I'd be
fuck
like,
with them.
Get out.
Yeah, or imagine if you just saw a SWAT team just doing backflips into your home. Though. Like,
Same thing though.
Yeah, really throw them off.
Yeah, if I saw that coming, I'd be like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty crazy that there's not really air-to-air combat anymore.
No, and especially with just like automatic tracking of something and just go send the missile right to that thing that's moving. Like,
you
how
wanna-
do you dodge that? Like,
You want to play good air-to-air like combat like that? Crash Bandicoot. They have a good one where there's a game with a plane and you're shooting other planes.
Wait, was Crash Bandicoot a racing game?
No.
No, it was
no,
it was an adventure game.
Okay, it was an adventure game. It was like kind of like Donkey Kong, or he was like that
Yeah.
fox and he ran around and
Yeah.
did shit. Okay,
I'm gonna re-plug in my PlayStation and download the game.
I
I'm
just
gonna play it
bought
again.
one
I
of
love
those
Crash
emulator like handheld games that have all of your childhood games on it, like
Oh,
27,000 one. I keep seeing,
And they would
ads
like
for them.
remaster it. They'll bring it back and they'll like just remaster it, and so it's not like all pixelated.
Yeah, when it's on the smaller screen, it's like,
Oh my god!
of course. I
Oh,
wanna
that
play
brings
all
me
that.
back.
But those are illegal, right?
They're made in China, so I think they're made illegally, but you can buy them. There's a TikTok ad for them all the time.
I'm
so
telling on you.
Right. I feel like you were a Spyro girl.
Loved Spyro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spyro
yeah.
and Crash Bandicoot. Top. Oh my
Spyro was the
gosh.
purple dragon that went
Yeah.
around, and
And SSX Tricky.
Oh,
Wait, what?
SSX Tricky. That's Patricia's favorite game.
SSX Tricky.
That was a snowboarding game where you just like,
Oh yes! Oh my god!
and you would just go up and just hit buttons, and you always looked cool, and they would
Yeah.
always fucking land it. Like they never even crashed.
Those were my top games.
SSX Tricky. I like Snowboard Kids. Did you ever play that one?
No.
Snowboard Kids.
We also played this Rugrats game.
yes.
Oh yes, I'd play that too.
It was so good, and we could never beat the last level. That shit was hard. Hard.
I love the Toy Story game too.
Oh.
When you were like, when
Oh,
you're
wait,
in
when
Andy's
you-
room and you're
wait.
Buzz Lightyear jumping on the
Yes.
balls.
When
and
you get
flying.
to the garage scene, it was a rush. When you get to go on top of the van onto the light.
Yes.
Oh,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
remember I could never get to the garage, and I would have my brother. Yes, I'm like, can
That-
you? I'm like,
Oh my god!
I used to beg my brother, please just get me to the garage scene because I didn't lay eyes on it yet, and I was like, I just want to see what it looks like. He was like, no, figure it out.
Wow.
There was this game that I played nonstop, and I don't know if it was a big game, but Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure.
No.
No.
It was like basically Tony Hawk, but you could be Disney characters.
And they were skating. Like, dude, Mickey's doing kick flips.
Dude,
Goofy's riding Goofy style.
this game
Oh,
was
what?
unbelievable. You're Buzz Lightyear
Oh, sorry.
tearing that shit
Sorry,
up.
sorry, boo.
It looks
Nobody?
like Toy Story.
Wow.
Nah,
It
man.
looks
Oh,
like Toy
man.
Story when you would be in like in the
I
backyard.
guess you
Yeah.
could pick all the Disney
You're on your own,
characters. Damn. Hopefully this comes on my little emulator.
That's really
Wow.
Guess where I'm going Thursday?
Where?
Disneyland.
Are you really?
Oh,
It's Halloween theme season
have
right now.
have we been to Disneyland or not yet?
I went with Mariah.
We went once.
I've never gone on the Star Wars ride.
Actually, I'll
Oh
tell
yes,
you
I
this.
have. Just kidding.
I haven't seen a single Star Wars, but the Star Wars section was unbelievable.
Man.
And
that's
the Incredibles ride was incredible.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Incredicoaster. Yeah, that's a classic.
You've never seen a Star Wars movie?
No.
Me neither.
Buddy. Skip the first one. Maybe and skip the whole first 3.
It's just not my era.
It's all right.
It's not my era.
Dude, well, now there's all these just different Star Wars shows, and it's like a little too complicated.
Oh, like the Mandalorian. The
The Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Mandalorian's good, and then there's I don't know. I like
I don't
Rogue
know
One.
what about like space shows that just like make me.
It's so complicated, and I feel so sorry for the people who live in Star Wars land because we're following all these intergalactic warriors who are planet hopping, seeing the fucking galaxy, living the best life. There are people who live on planets in the Star Wars universe that never get off that damn planet ever. So it's always like we're seeing these privileged warriors flying around, seeing stuff, but I feel so bad for the people who just like, well, it would be cool just to get on a spaceship and go to another planet.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you talking about like the lives of like these characters in the movie?
I know. Yeah, I'm talking about just the characters in the Star Wars universe.
Buddy, you made it like I was questioning my whole
empathy.
I'm like, what?
Also, the dark side. The dark side has to be the most boring place to be on that ship with a whole bunch of men. It looks like. And where's the bar? Where are they hanging out? Where's the smoking lounge?
I wish I could have this conversation with you about it, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
I say fight the power.
Fight the power. Be part of the resistance.
Yes.
Of course.
Is Dark Vader the
Darth Vader?
Whatever. Is he the king of his world?
Yeah, the king of the New Order. Right? Is that it? Am I saying that right? Is it the New Order?
Oh, Jordan says no.
And
No,
Vader,
is it not? Am I so wrong? Isn't the resistance the light side?
Yeah, but that's in like the new series.
Oh.
Damn, dude.
Vader in German means father. It's
So Germans were just like,
Vater.
yeah, it's his dad.
it's Vater. Yeah. Vater. Yeah.
Interesting.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Learn that in 8th
you
grade.
You would have known that before even the grand reveal.
Yeah.
Princess Leia.
Leia.
We are losing fans.
Princess Leia.
She was bad little bitch.
But you like Lord of the Rings though, right?
Hell no. I love Game of Thrones. Anything outside of that show in that era, I don't really like for some reason. I should get into Lord of the Rings. I feel like I would like it if I just like gave it a chance.
Yeah.
I like Hunger Games, but I'm like, could we not revolt and try to end the Hunger Games? Let's keep that shit going.
Yeah. They're coming out with a new one and there's not even any games in it.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's the first game.
Yeah, but like
Why? Because everyone's a winner.
I just want to see I like competition
Me
in
too.
movies and they didn't have it.
That's right.
They made it like a Fortnite level. The one where they're all like around that big clock kind of thing, and they all have to like compete and run to the middle.
Yeah.
They made that like on Fortnite, like a level to like play Hunger Games.
That game is still like hot, right?
Yeah.
Like people, like millions of people still playing that every single day. Is that like right now that Call of Duty, the hottest games right now on?
I mean, you still got
For
your
gaming?
like, classics like CSGO and I guess, yeah, Fortnite probably is like the most played still.
I'm just glad they got. There's not building in it anymore, right?
I built.
We're just so unqualified when we're talking, or like people are like,
I know.
okay.
I know. Jordan, it's hurting Jordan so bad that we're talking about this.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, Accelerator.
Baby, you've seen us drink these for the past 20 episodes. This is all we drink. This is the best way to get that kickstart in your day, baby.
Baby, this is that go-go juice. We got the kiwi lime we've been rocking this episode, and it is delicious.
And the best part about it is that these cans are filled with natural caffeine and plant-based thermogenics, baby. And you know me, I have a sweet tooth, and this thing hits the spot perfectly.
And baby, these things are popping off. They're at almost every single gas station I've ever been to that's in the area. You can get them at Target. You can order them online. There's so many different options.
See, I personally like to order them from Amazon because I order in bulk, baby. You know me, I'm ordering a lot. So the Amazon is the place to do it.
Thank you so much, Accelerator, for sponsoring this podcast. We love you.
Electrify your life.
Okay, quick question. There's a new AI type thing that came out called Only Virtual. And basically it'll scan like your text messages, emails, phone calls between like you and a loved one and basically create like an AI response that they would have towards like a conversation. So if they pass away, you can have these like responses, almost like that episode of Black Mirror. Where
Yes,
you,
it's what's that one episode called?
I can't remember the name of that.
But yeah,
Junipero. But yeah, so basically you're getting them in like an AI version that you can like talk to and it'll be their voice.
No.
That's super unhealthy.
But it scans everything so it'll respond the way they normally would.
Yeah.
no, I know, but
That's
it's like,
weird,
man,
yeah.
that's like really, that's almost like,
I get that it's for some people. It's absolutely not for me. That is a no from me.
Yeah.
It's just, it's,
I think people grieve in different ways, and like death is very, very hard for people, and death can really, truly change the psyche of someone, like them dealing with it and them not knowing how to deal with it. And if this tool, and they are aware that it is not them, but if it can give them some sense of like, I don't know, calm, relief, composure from
only
it.
if it does that.
See a therapist. You should see a grief counselor properly to get over your grief. Because that's where like I'm not
then
gonna
you're
like
not really getting over it. Like the grieving process is just prolonged now.
That's
For
what it
me.
seems like to me. That it's like it's prolonging the process.
Like
of grief.
it would like not allow me to get over it because it's like I have it, but it's not real. It's this fake.
And how
thing.
far does this go? Right? What now? Do you do your exes?
Right.
Someone that
Oh,
you love, and then now I want to keep talking to my ex, but she's like moved on.
Or you could do it for just your friends. And you need to like address something to them, but you're just testing it out
Matt, you're
before
testing
the
it.
argument, so you've already known how
I'm
they're
really
gonna respond.
That's really good. Now that is
Like practicing different scenarios
Yes.
for like confrontation. Like this can go different ways. Let's see which way it could go.
Oh yeah,
with like your boss. You know,
see, that's a good
that's
tool.
good. Yeah,
That's a great tool.
that's healthy.
That's cool.
healthy.
The grief thing, not cool.
You just rehearse.
I
everything.
just think that is not good for your mental health because
Yeah.
if you're so upset, you're gonna get to the point where like your brain's gonna think a part of it might be real.
But if it takes you away from a dark, dark place,
No, yes, I'm not
because sometimes
saying-
people
yeah.
will kill themselves because they want to be with their loved one. They like that's
Right, but
and if it just prevents them from killing themselves,
Absolutely.
No,
by all
I'm
means,
not
do
making
it.
fun of people who
If-
think that. I'm just like, I just think that's a little too far.
Yes, I agree.
Here's the thing. There's a reason why they made a Black Mirror episode about it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like
very
they,
real,
they
like
take
very-
they take situations like that could be potentially real, and you can see how bad it could be if everybody started doing it.
Because
So
then
it's
what
like-
happens as soon as they come out with that new iRobot shit? Then you put that personality in it.
Yeah,
and then it's like
they're easing us into something bigger.
Yeah, it's
they're
one
trying to
step.
get people comfortable with it, and it's not me. Can't kill me.
But look, but there's a way we can do it. That's
I like the confrontation thing
that one's cool.
because nothing is worse than like confronting somebody and then leaving the situation and thinking, "I wish I did this. I wish I
Yeah.
said this. Oh, I should have said this." Well, if they
And
said
it
that-
actually, and it's good practice too. Like not only good practice, but like I feel like you'd be able to speak clearer and not be
Yeah.
too emotional because you've already taken it out on this
right.
generator.
And you already know what you're trying to say
Yeah.
instead of trying to think of it on the
And
spot.
imagine though the person's like talking to you and they go, "Did you rehearse this with an AI version of me?" Like you could like tell. You wouldn't even be able to trust what is authentic and what's not from like your friends.
Or Matt is just like, you weren't supposed to respond like that.
this is not what I calculated.
This
and
is
then you
not
go
what-
back and go, "You actually responded this way. What do you think you're going to say
It
next?"
also reminds me of the show, The Rehearsal.
Yes, the Nathan Fielder show. Yeah.
Oh my God, that show. I forgot about that.
Why?
I love helping friends though rehearse things before they go into like challenging moments though. It's a fun way. Like if you have like a friend and like, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to like talk to this person. I don't know." I love being
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I'm that person. Lay it on
Yeah,
me."
yeah.
And just
Yeah.
helping them guide it through is pretty good.
It's good.
Did you see? Okay, I just texted you this video of this robot playing table tennis. Did you see this?
Is it
I
real?
think- wait,
No,
I think-
it's not real, but I was high as hell and I saw this and I could not stop laughing. And I just want to like play like this is okay.
I did see a clip of
Okay,
this.
watch this.
Wait, that's not real?
No, it's not real.
Oh, okay,
Wait,
I
watch
see.
this. Wait.
That little walk off.
Yeah, just like the
That did look a little real for a second.
yeah, like knowing that a robot though would be like this slick. Like,
But this is a real play, and that
Yeah.
was an
Yeah.
actual person that did this.
Oh, so they just put the robot over him?
Yeah.
It's still so impressive that
Wow.
they're able to do like edit that.
I know.
Like that's insane.
just the robot just go like you gotta be kidding me.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty
And then
cold
play-
move
yeah,
at the end.
and then-
But that was a real human. They just
Yes.
dubbed over.
yeah.
It.
Yeah, you can see the shot.
That's sick. Oh, the shadow, Jordan.
Yeah, that's a pretty cold finisher right there.
Damn, that's sick.
Okay, Zane, say in 10 years from now, you could have one of those in your house, would you?
No.
Okay, no. I would genuinely be terrified. Like I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, knowing you could like break my limbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Stronger than you,
No.
faster than you. No.
Like right now, dogs can tear your ass up if it really wanted to, but like that I trust more my dog than that thing. That thing like can turn. I feel
We have our Alexa unplugged. We have our Wi-Fi unplugged.
I'm gonna get
that
more.
Alexa is scary.
No.
Oh, sorry. That even saying the word, I feel
Yeah.
bad. That thing hears way too much. We'll be talking about something and it's just answering us when
Hold
we're
on.
just having a conversation.
Heath and I went to use her the other day. All right, use her the other day, and I'm so glad I wasn't the only one that heard it because he heard it too. It was not her voice.
Oh, it was it sounded way different.
Maybe-
It was not Alexa. It was not her voice. And I was like, who the hell? We both were like, who the hell was that? Because it was so distinctly different.
It was like
And
a
then
different tone.
We went
of
to
voice.
show like Jordan or whoever was there. We went to show them and she went back to her voice. And I was like, I swear.
But like we both looked at each other and we're like,
Oh,
yeah,
weird.
it sounded so different.
I told you guys I caught it like taking pictures of me.
What?
I'm not joking.
How?
In the kitchen. I was sitting there cooking and then I turned around and it was a picture of me up and then it went away.
What?
And then I went over and then you could like, it's very hard to find. There's no just like click camera. Like I had to like search like through the thing to find it. And I found the camera roll and it was pictures of my back while I was cooking.
Whoa.
I think they're still on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at my Porter Ranch house.
I think she likes you a little bit.
Yeah, she likes
I
you
was
from behind.
Freaking out. Also found out our TV was listening to us because then that thing started talking.
Our
randomly.
TV has a secret word. You know how if you say like Echo or Alexa, whatever,
Yeah.
there's a word that it goes off like every few days. And I'm like, damn it, what word did
can't
we just say? We can't figure it out.
Oh, no.
Because it'll be like a Siri type of thing.
What's the TV? Like, what's the brand?
LG.
It's a LG.
LG.
I don't know what it is. I thought I got it the other day, but I was like, shit, what word did I just use?
It still turns on. Remember, like every time we go in there, it's just on the TV. Does it still do
No,
that?
it's on, but it like the Siri thing comes up and then it says, I'm sorry, I didn't understand that, or whatever it says. So something's triggering it and we can't figure it out.
Interesting.
I just
So
would like
annoying.
Siri to work when you're driving, though. Like,
You can't do Siri while driving?
well, you can say it to play songs to direct you places, but sometimes I just want to Google shit and for it to like tell me the answers, and it won't. Because
You know,
Ah.
okay, here's one feature that has been bothering me ever since I got an iPhone. I want to be able to have my GPS going, but still look at maps and search something new.
okay.
Yeah, I don't.
You have
I
to
can't
end the
stand.
route.
You have to end the route. Like if I was like driving somewhere or like had something up,
Yeah.
I can't just quickly be like a gas station nearby or like food on the like. You have
That
to.
is crazy because I deal
do
with that every day.
You can do that on Apple Maps. Like when you're driving, you can go add stop,
You
and it
can
will say
add a
nearby
stop.
gas
No,
station.
you don't want
No,
to.
but, like,
I don't want to
searching
add
things.
stop though. I want to be able to search it without it ending my like.
That's why you gotta have. That's why you gotta have Google Maps, the other app, and then go to that, and then get out of that. Yeah. I like to have two. That's
It is funny you said that because I just dealt with that yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
I wanted to
annoying.
look. I just want to look at something. I
Yeah.
don't want to I don't want it to change my direction. Nothing. And I couldn't do it.
And I always use the maps for like phone numbers for like businesses if I need to like call for something, and you can't like get to like when you have it up. Mm-hmm. Like if I was like going to like get a haircut and I was gonna call and tell them that I'm running late, I have to like
Oh, you're screwed. Yeah.
end it, retype in the name of the place.
yeah.
I bet we're the same way with like you wanting to Google and stuff. When I'm driving, I'm looking around so much, and if there's like a billboard or a car I've never seen or this or that, I'll pull out my camera at the stoplight and take a picture of it so I remember. So then when I get home, I'll do all my research.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, why did I take a picture of that billboard? What did I want to know? Like, I just want to know things on the road.
Yeah, because I can listen to music. I can listen to podcasts. I'm already learning shit. It's
Yeah.
not like it's distracting me from just asking a question and getting an answer while I'm
yeah.
driving. So just give me that
You know what
access.
really-
Or I'm just like the history of the street. Like,
Yeah.
like, is this the oldest street in LA? Like, I just,
Have you ever been in a car where an airbag has gone off?
never, knock on
never.
wood.
Right, but I'm just dying to know what it's like.
But I've been in a few accidents. Airbags didn't go off.
Strange.
So
Yeah, I got rear-ended in my mom's car and it didn't go off.
didn't go off.
Isn't that crazy? It's something we have to worry about.
that's why there's just
airbags.
big balloons that are just ready to.
But they look like they hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I just
When-
saw there's a recall on a bunch of different makes and models of cars where the airbags are killing people because they're made with like pieces of like glass inside.
Oh,
and this
no.
And that. And Jordan, can you pull up like a list of the?
It's like every big car manufacturer
Yeah.
you could imagine is on this list. And apparently it's basically like a grenade almost, and it when
Just
it
has shrapnel
when
in it.
pops,
It like
just-
explodes. Yeah.
and it's like shooting like bits of like
52 million
52
airbags.
million.
Oh my God.
that are ruptured and cause injury or death.
Oh my!
This is big.
Wait, that's a lot.
These are the companies.
So we got BMW, Ford, General
GM,
Motors,
Hyundai, Kia, Maserati, Mercedes, Porsche, Tesla, Toyota, Volkswagen.
Wow.
I guess you got to buy a Honda,
Ain't got no Land Rover.
Subaru.
Jeep is good.
My airbag says on sometimes, like, but most of the time it's off. It just like automatically just turns on whenever. Hidayah noticed it. She was like, weird. I've been in this car for the past week. It's never been on, and it's on today.
I'm curious. I just want to know what it smells like too when an airbag goes
so
off.
Oh, it probably
Mine-
smells like
it looks
that.
kind of dusty, or like every time
like
I've
a fire extinguisher.
Yes, that's what I always think. That like there's some type of, what does it smell
Are those
like?
incidents down there?
Yeah,
You know what I learned, that like
Wow, that's a lot.
they're still happening. 2020 from 2009 to 2020.
Since 2009, and they've just been letting this shit ride.
Do we really need airbags?
I don't think so.
I don't. It doesn't. I feel like we.
I'll tell you
don't.
right now, NASCAR drivers don't have airbags, and they're going 200 miles an hour.
Cars should just be more cushioned,
I think
like
we
a, like
do
a.
need airbags.
But NASCAR,
I
but
think-
but Heath, they also have like a lot of protection around their.
Every car comes with a roll cage and a 5-point harness.
and no airbag.
That would suck. That'd be very
Dude,
uncomfortable. Imagine being in a cage and having that whole. How hot that'd get.
You still got AC.
Is this an airbag going off?
Oh my god!
No way.
It's
That would
No
scare
way.
me more than like being in the
Yeah.
actual accident.
Where does the cap go? That's got to go somewhere, right?
Yeah,
That's not like that's not okay.
Boom.
yeah. Where does the cap go? Wouldn't that go straight
The
into
whole
your
front
chest?
of it is.
Gosh,
It just seems so unnecessary.
it's just so aggressive. I know it wants to like
It needs to expand fast.
expand
Yeah.
as fast as possible, but
Why can't it just be like like a nice little like
I was like those airbags they have for like elderly people that like if they fall, it just
Oh,
goes
yeah,
all
yeah,
around
yeah.
their
Wait,
like,
what?
whole
It doesn't
body.
work. There's no way.
Wait.
It senses a fall for like an old person and it'll like blow up before they hit the ground. There's no way.
wait, so they have to wear that at all times?
Yeah.
it's for their head, right?
Yeah, it like
Oh hell no. Are you kidding
And their
me?
butt and their hips
And their mind,
yeah, it'll just like pop.
and their brain.
So they finally caught this Long Island serial killer.
Oh, did you hear about that, Mariah?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear about what Howard Stern said on his radio show back in 2011? So this is crazy. They catch this guy who was the serial killer. He was an architect, like a white collar business guy. He drove a Chevy truck. They found his like DNA on like a pizza box and all this stuff.
Okay.
And so I'm telling you all these details because when Howard Stern was talking about it in 2011, nearly 12 years ago, this is him like talking about it, saying, oh, if they catch the guy, this is probably what he's like.
Put it up to the mic.
During the summer, they're now saying they think one killer is responsible for all those bodies found in the Gilgo Beach area. 10 sets of human remains have been discovered since December of last year, and only 5 have been identified so far.
They found them all on the beach. A lot of them, right?
Yeah, like buried in the sand.
Right.
In dunes. But yeah, I wonder if they're getting close to this guy. Is he feeling the heat? Is it just a matter of time? We don't know.
I don't think it's going to be like a group of people like you just said. I think when they find this, I think it's going to be one guy. Probably from Long Island, like Massapequa Park or something. And I think it'll come down to DNA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They get it from like a body and then they match it to some guy eating a pizza or pizza box or something like that. But it's probably one guy and he's got a dark side. Real unassuming guy. Probably has a white collar job. Probably like an architect or I don't know. Like you know
What?
Like a good job. And these guys always have a huge gun collection too.
And that's true.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for the Chevy pickup truck and I don't know, Ron, I have a feeling about
He got all 4 of those things right.
How did he know that?
How?
He was just guessing.
That's why.
Guessing.
A pizza
No one's
box.
questioning
The
him.
pizza box, the Chevy truck, an architect.
That's not a coincidence. That's not just a
That's
guess.
that's
He
insane.
said it in 2011.
In Long
And they
Island?
caught this guy now.
Wow.
That is crazy to
wait.
me.
That is like incredibly
I just don't understand. What?
Yeah, and that's the guy. They caught
white
him.
collar.
And he was just like vamping, trying to like
That is
illustrate who
not
he
a
thought it would be.
coincidence.
That is wild.
Yeah.
That is
Sounds like he knew the guy.
And he had the gun collection too. That was another detail to it. Off the pizza box. An architect. What?
Architect. Weird.
That is crazy to me.
That's like 1 in a trillionth fucking chance that.
Yeah, that's insane. That's like harder than the lottery.
That's hard.
Has he talked about it? How he got it right?
No, a lot of people on Reddit have been talking about it, like on the Howard Stern subreddit and stuff. And
He'll probably come
I
out
can't
and
wait
say-
for him to talk about it again.
yeah, that is.
He's probably not what he's like.
Yeah, he's probably getting questioned right now.
He doesn't want to be
But some people also were saying it's like The Simpsons, or like, you know how people think like The Simpsons predict
Yeah.
everything. Howard
They
Stern has
do.
been putting out
We don't
episodes
think we know.
every day for years. It's just. It was bound to hit like gold on something he talked about.
1 thing, 2 things, sure.
4
4 things.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
wild.
insane.
Yeah.
To the T. It's not like he's saying, I bet he has brown hair and like.
Right, maybe
This is very specific.
Howard Stern is a medium. Who knows?
He probably is. I'm not crazy about him though. He's very inappropriate.
Where does he live?
Howard Stern?
Oh, no.
I bet he has multiple properties. He's a billionaire.
I'm
Is
sorry.
he really?
Yeah, he's a billionaire from doing this kind of stuff.
I have a
yeah,
He's a billionaire
I think
now?
he lives by
Wow.
David because I swear. Does he have a dog?
I think he has a lot of cats. His wife loves.
He doesn't have a
cats.
dog.
I don't.
Because I could swear on my life. I saw
You
him
think
walking
you
his
see
dog.
Howard
On his,
Stern?
I think
I
Howard
swear,
Stern
I was
lives
driving.
like
I
in
was just
East
like,
Hampton. Like I bet he lives in the Hamptons and shit. Or he lives. Is it Chicago?
no, I actually saw him licking a bloody knife.
Shut up.
Ugh, I hate his interviews.
But the thing is,
just
Howard
really,
Stern, he
like,
gets away with
Rude
like.
to people.
He's very inappropriate with women
Yeah.
and young girls. He like talks
Yes,
about their
I
breasts.
agree.
and-
Still?
yeah, he's a weirdo.
Because I've heard older interviews. I didn't know if he was like.
Well,
that
sometimes
anymore.
people like go on Howard Stern because they know what they're getting into and they feel comfortable. Like,
Really?
weird.
have you ever seen
How
Private
bad.
Parts? That movie? Have you ever seen Private Parts?
What is it?
It's
is
like a
he in
movie
it?
he makes. It's on his life, but he acts in it. So
Yeah.
it's like his whole story from when he was like in college. and stuff.
Sorry, I forgot.
Howard Stern was a shock jock. That's what he was known
but
for. So
was he like a
on-
big sex like? Did
he would
talk-
he would just do crazy shit on the radio. Like, oh, right now we have a person playing the piano with their penis, and like you couldn't see it, but you could hear it.
Got it,
And
got it, okay.
He would just do the most crazy stuff, and he created just a big cult following back then. When like it was just before there was a lot of like regulation on what you could say.
Yeah,
and
it
do
was
on
a
the
And then he
different
did like
time.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But then he
Got
had
it,
such a
okay.
cult following, and then he got banned from his one network, and I believe he moved to Chicago, or and a lot of people followed him, and then that's why SiriusXM, when they signed him, all these people moved to like listen to Howard Stern.
Got it, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's kind of the skinny on Howard Stern, but it's mostly like our parents' generation.
What's that movie where it's the whole family on the couch and he's just like they're all talking and they're all like, "This is my doll." It was like a comedy
Ozzy
movie.
Osbourne?
Yeah, but maybe it was actors pretending to be. Maybe it was like a parody thing.
When Ozzy had his show,
Oh, the House of Osborne, was that what it was called? Sharon.
Sure.
Maybe.
Apparently, though, he was like so drugged up during that time that
it's crazy that he's still alive.
yeah, and he was doing better, but now apparently he's not doing.
How
very
old is
good.
he?
Oh, probably 75.
200.
The
wow.
amount of stuff he's put into his body is absolutely insane.
Wow, they invented goth, huh?
But isn't Sharon Osbourne like a terrible person though too? I didn't like their house was like on fire, and she made her house assistants like go back into the house to like get stuff while it was on fire, and then talked about it like gladly.
Oh my god.
And then what's the daughter's name? Remember she said
Adorable.
that thing on The View about Mexican people?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, was that the daughter that said that?
Yeah, Kelly.
Kelly.
The whole like who's gonna clean your toilets thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
These people are
girl,
messed
what are you
up.
doing?
Girl, delete this.
What an interesting family.
But yeah, that was her fighting for people immigrating here, right?
Well, she was trying to say it like
Yeah, she was
being
trying to-
on their
yeah, yeah.
side, but she just like
who's gonna clean your toilets? I was like,
yeah, if you're gonna
Girl,
kick out every
what?
illegal immigrant, who's
Then
gonna
who's gonna- yeah.
And then they were all like, Whoopi Goldberg's like, girl, no.
Yeah, that was bad.
And oh god, I can't even watch that clip.
they were like the first Kardashians, right?
Yeah.
Like, right. They were like
They
the
walked.
first. They were like the first family
They
that like.
walked.
And then
yeah.
like Gene Simmons had his show. Then remember Travis Barker had his show.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav got started on the Surreal Life. Remember the Surreal Life?
yes.
Where it was they took a bunch of like washed up celebrities. Like you'd have Vanilla Ice, some girl from like Xena Warrior, like then Flavor Flav, and
Yeah.
who's the kid from
Wasn't Brett
Different
Michaels
Strokes?
on there?
Brett Michaels had Rock of Love,
right,
where
right.
I
he was-
loved that one. That was one with Tila Tequila, right?
You love Tila Tequila.
I know. I just
I
remember
feel like
her.
you bring her up all the time.
Because she was such an interesting person. The first time I saw her was on MySpace.
Yeah, she was like number
huge
one
on MySpace. And then she had like her show. She was either on the show or she made her own show. But have you seen her lately?
No, she's gone
is
crazy.
Gone crazy.
I think my dad might be able to become an Irish citizen.
What?
What does that mean?
So apparently,
Does he want to move there?
I've seen that you could just straight up buy a citizenship.
Like just in any.
Yeah, there's like a list of countries where it just shows the price, and then you just write a check, and they'll give you citizenship.
Is it expensive?
I think I saw one that was like 20,000, one that was like 100,000, and you just pay to be a citizen.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's like just
You know
like
what?
that.
I'm not surprised that they have that option.
That's like you could just pay for a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah. Oh, can you?
Yep.
How much?
It's expensive.
But the
What, like
fact that
Bob
like
Mill?
random people can have it is very strange.
I'll buy a
So
star.
apparently, though, the Irish Department of Foreign Affairs puts it, to become an Irish citizen, your great-grandparent's grandchild, your parent, who is of Irish descent, must have registered with the Foreign Births Register between the years of 1956 and 1986. Or if you were born after 1986, they registered before you were born. And apparently, like, my grandma has... And so therefore, like, my dad can become an Irish citizen.
I know, but if he's not planning to move there, why does it really matter if he gets it or not?
I don't know. Kind of cool.
Just
Maybe
to-
tax
just for
reasons.
fun?
I don't know. I have no...
Just for fun?
Just for fun.
I guess. That could be cool later in life to like want to move there for 6 months. Just because why not?
Are they the wording?
Irish?
No, if you commit a crime and then you go to another country, one of the countries that won't prosecute you.
Is Ireland? Are you
I'm
questioning
asking,
that?
Is that one of the
I have no clue.
because there's like some countries like if you kill somebody here and then go to a country that they don't give a shit what you do in like the United States.
They won't go out
Right.
of their way to try to.
Right. I forget the name of the.
Are you seeking asylum? Or that's why, like, the
No,
director,
no, not
Roman
seeking
Polanski,
asylum.
he can't come back to the United States because if he did, he'd get arrested.
But like I feel like as the country still wouldn't want somebody like that on their streets.
They just don't care what you've done in somewhere else. It's not their problem. Like it's like they won't capture you and return you back to the United States.
yes.
They just
But I'm surprised that they wouldn't want to at least kick them out of their country. Like, don't arrest them. Don't like, but like, we don't want you. And
I think it all
our
depends. It depends on the crime. Like, obviously, if you killed someone and you're on the run in a different country, they're going to, like, take you back.
okay. Yeah, there are a significant number of countries that do not have extradition.
That's the word.
That's it.
I was like,
What is
It's a good name of
Afghanistan, Cuba, Qatar, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Yemen.
so King is Irish?
no, it's not. My grandma's, I believe, like, Scully is like her last name. That's the Irish side.
Scully.
My grandmother's Irish.
What's your mom's maiden name?
Von Berg.
What's that German?
Yes.
Interesting.
you look like a Vlonberg.
I do.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Matt Vlonberg.
Von V-O-N. It's like
Von
the Von Traps, or it's lowercase V-O-N space Berg.
Oh, you should switch it.
What's your mom's maiden name?
Bonfilio.
I love we're giving away all of our credred card information.
What about
Yeah,
yours?
all your
Bonfiglio.
secret questions.
Bonfilio? Bonfilio, now that-
It's Bonfiglio, but Bonfilio's.
What about yours?
I'm a Johnson.
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 Wow.
Classic
Yeah,
American name.
They're Swedish Norwegian. Lots of Johnsons.
A
in
lot of
Minnesota.
Johnsons.
You guys don't mind? I feel like one of you do.
Your mom's last name?
DePriest.
No, that's my stepdad's.
Oh, wait.
Sherry.
Sherry.
No, I know it.
You got it.
Oh, a Lovelace.
Close. Lovejoy.
Lovejoy.
Oh my
God,
God.
I had
Lovejoy.
it.
Sherry Lovejoy.
That's the last name?
Yeah.
What's
Such
her
a
middle
good last
name?
Marie.
Murray.
You know
Maybe
your-
Sherry Teresa? No.
Sherry Teresa.
That is the worst flowing person. Sherry Teresa.
Stop. What if it's her middle name?
No, I think it's my little sister's middle name, Madison Teresa DePriest.
That's pretty.
That's better. Sherry Teresa.
Sherry Teresa. You don't know your mother's middle name.
I don't think she has one. That's why I'm having a hard time. I want to switch my last name to Lovejoy. I like Lovejoy.
Lovejoy is really cool.
It's a sick last name.
Yeah, that's really
Zane
cool.
Lovejoy. It doesn't flow though. Zane Lovejoy.
I think it does.
You need more syllables.
It's like when people, when they want to become an actor and do stuff. They just change their name
or
for
porn
something
star.
that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Lovejoy does sound like a porn
sound like
star.
an
It does.
actor.
I think
or
though, like
something.
Lovelace was like the first like one of the first porn stars ever. It's
Don't
like
look
her
at
name
me.
was Lovelace. I think Anna.
Right, Mariah? Right?
What's her name? Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried did a movie on that. I
She's
think.
from Allentown.
Really?
A lot of stars come out of Allentown.
We had any celebrities in our town?
Kodak Black, baby.
Kodak Black
Oh,
is
really?
from.
That's
is
right.
From Plantation.
No, not from Plantation.
Oh, just from the area.
Yeah.
We did have the best. Mm-hmm. Is your family coming into town for Thanksgiving?
Her parents are
My
coming in.
parents are coming.
What about yours?
I don't know yet. We're still trying to
I'm
figure
thinking
it out.
about bringing my mom
Oh my gosh.
for Thanksgiving.
Damn, we should.
Happening.
Oh no, we
Tell
should.
your mom.
Yeah, they have to.
Well, you guys gonna have
Three
a
of
big
them.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
my parents
we don't
are-
really have a Thanksgiving at my house anymore.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of just bringing my mom here.
And my mom's gonna cook for we'll have Friendsgiving here.
Yeah, make our family do the work now. We're always going there.
That's right.
Should we do Christmas too? Should we drag them out here for Christmas?
I would
No.
love to do Christmas out here. That'd be fun.
Christmas would be sick because they haven't my family hasn't had a warm Christmas ever. So that'd be really cool, but we can't.
Wait, should I really deck out the house like Christmassy this year? And then
Yes.
do I have to make a whole invitation?
Make
like
it nice
Christmas.
and warm.
Christmas cards. Send them out as the invitation.
We gotta do Christmas cards.
Oh wait, I
Happy
should.
holidays.
Okay, all right. Okay, so it's my job to make it very Christmassy this year and to hold a Christmas dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You could do it.
What
Just
did I
like
just
Santa
what did I
Claus.
just do? Why did I
You're
do
gonna
that?
like it. I obviously will help you, but we'll say it was you. Obviously, I'll do all the work, but I'll say it's you.
All right, good. All right, I like that.
I think you can do it. I think you'd really enjoy it.
Okay.
Especially if Hadiah was in town, I think you'd go all out.
Oh, I died.
Oh,
Celebrate
yeah.
Christmas. Only Ramadan.
No, but like just being around.
Oh, I thought you were literally about to sing. You know the la, 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 la.
Do you play any games on Ramadan? Is there like a Ramadan game?
Yeah. Who cannot eat the longest? That's pretty much all you can play.
That doesn't sound very
What
fun.
scraps can you find on the floor?
All right, let's close this puppy down.
Let's close it, baby.
All right, guys, if you haven't tried our coffee yet, it is the best coffee in the world, Komodo.com. You can get bags, K-cups, a bunch of different flavors. We got whole bean, espresso. We've got matcha. We got a bunch of cool drinkware. Make sure to check it out, Komodo.com.
We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Zane and Heath, where you pay $5 a month and you get bonus content. You get high and drunk videos. You get live Q&As. You get the unwind videos where we keep the cameras rolling every single episode and we just keep the podcast going because we're crazy like that. And once you pay $5, you get everything in the archive that for the past year. So you get all that and then you continue to get newer videos.
You're so bad at it.
I'm just, look, I'm trying my best.
You also get early access to all of these episodes. You get it a few days early and all ad-free as well.
It is genuinely the best.
We do have the best value, best bang for the buck.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is. And not only that, guys, to be completely fair, to be completely honest, we are our best versions on there because we're not scared.
There's no pressure.
There's no pressure of the public. There's no pressure of
funnier.
of those T channels getting down our freaking throats, right? We get to just be ourselves and we get just to talk about whatever the fuck we want and we don't have to worry about it.
That's
so
right.
that's another reason why we love the Patreon.
I hope you're still watching.
Well, we're about to hop into the unwind right now. So patron,
Patron.
patrons, we'll see you guys soon.
Peace and blessings, y'all. We freaking love you.
Peace.
Yeah, we do.